I want to recreate this costume from the Ice Nine Kills video, a work of art. Now, I could just burn my costume and burn the clothes, but fire and me probably don't mix too well. So I wanted to use some fabric spray paint, and the first step is obviously testing it out on some random white t-shirts. If all goes well, then I'll be using the fabric spray paint on my costume itself. So come with me for step 1. Okay, don't freak out. I am not spray painting in my house. I'm gonna do it outside, but first I need to cut the holes to make it look like worn and everything. I don't have that great of scissors, but you know, something like this costume, it's all worn and not very presentable anyways. I mean, presentable in its own way. So let's get started. I'm pretty nervous. Let's see if I just do it! A little one to start. Fuck. Well, we're going for it. Okay, honestly, don't hate how that looks, and I can, you know, kind of pull it like that, but not too bad. For like what I need, not bad at all. I am not bothered by that at all. Now I just made it look like fucking my knockers are gonna go there, but and again, this is not the actual costume. I'm just, you know, trying to see how everything works. Okay, honestly, I'm not a crafty person. I don't hate this. Kind of looks like cheese if the shirt was yellow, or SpongeBob, but I don't hate how this looks, to be honest. And I kind of digging it. I'm kind of feeling it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so here's the final kind of piece that I got here, and then we're gonna head outside so I can practice the spray paint. All right, I am ready to rock. I have the Color Shot Tulip fabric spray paint, so let's get to it. Okay, so honestly, I think that went as well as it could have. I'm a little bit worried that doing these ones, the actual costume, it won't look as good as that one. I think I honestly really liked it. Hello, Dorito, the real star of the show, honestly. He just wants to help. Huh. Anyways, I'm a little bit worried that if I do these, they won't look as good, because I do like how that came out. It's still drying. I left it outside while I do this. But in that case, you know, I'm doing my best here. I'm not very crafty. This is my first time doing anything like this. I love Terrifier. That's why I want to make this costume. You know, she was in the Clown Cafe looking like this at first until Art the Clown burned her, and then in the Ice Nine Kills video, they used her as the burned version, which was so freaking cool. A work of art by Ice Nine Kills is one of my favorite songs. So that's why I wanted to do this. So I'm a little bit nervous to start this process. This one's a shorter t-shirt. So I may end up using that other one, honestly. Kind of just visualizing how this is gonna look. And then I also have this hat that's like literally the perfect hat. I'm not going to do anything with it because it's perfectly frayed. It already looks really good for the vision. So that is staying like it is, and then I can use it in the future, of course. For the overalls, she has kind of a pocket, but to me in the video it looks more like a cat. So that's kind of what I'm going for. As you could see, I like cats, so that's what I'm going for. I think I'm going to do that one last, though, because of the fabric kind of scares me. So let's start with the white t-shirt. And of course, great choice, Hannah. I have scissors right next to me. Why did I just do that? I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm just a person. Okay. So, front of t-shirt. You are no help.
A few moments later.
Speaking of Terrifier, so this one, like I said, I want to cut like a cat, kind of. I don't want to make it too much of a cat because it is a pocket, and then in the video it just looks like a cat to me. But also tackling that, I don't want to fuck it up too much. So, you know, that one just might be, okay. I'm just gonna go for it, baby. Okay. What do you think? Okay. Okay, so now we are going to spray paint all this shit except for the hat. Well, am I gonna spray paint the hat? I don't know. Might think about that one. We're gonna look at the picture again and look at what to spray paint. But we're gonna spray paint definitely the clothes. Hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. And let's get to it. Okay guys, so I looked on the video and I actually am gonna have to cut the hat. But that's okay. I don't think I'd ever wear something like this. It is cute, but I'm not very stylish like that. So let's try and cut this hat. I'm not sure how to go because it's pretty thick. Like, oh yeah. Some arm strength. Okay. That's it. Because that ripped a little bit quicker than I thought. So, okay. We're only going to do a few like that. So, now to spray paint. Okay, so I think that went pretty well. I got very sweaty, so obviously had to change my t-shirt. And then, of course, we have all these little scrappings I got to get rid of now. I do think I will use the first white t-shirt because it looked more like something that was burned rather than a white t-shirt spray painted black, which I wasn't really thinking about when I was spray painting a little bit too much. I definitely think I should have spray painted them at separate times because it was a lot of fumes. Even with the mask. But anyways, I think I will be able to make the next video putting the outfit together and doing the makeup in a few days after I wash everything and after it dries and we're all good to go. So hopefully that will be coming in a few days, and I'm really excited about this. Hopefully it all comes together, and yeah, please join me in the next one.